Okay, welcome back to the channel, guys. Check this out. God bless you all. This is SantiRios. We're gonna do a quick video here. Today we're gonna show you how to do an oil change. So basically today we have the regular cooler engine, right? And we have the X-Mont, right? We're gonna do an oil change in both of these, right? So this is quick, this is easy. Reason why I use 2050 is because we're in the state of Florida and this is some thick oil, right? So the thicker, the better it is, the more commercial it is, because it's gonna last you for a longer period of time, right? Now, a lot of people use the SW1030, but I like to use the SAE 2050, right? That's for the commercial mower, right? Now, for this one, I like to use the 1040. Why? Because it's thicker. Like I said, the 1030 is okay. That's the one that recommends for this mower, right? For this engine, right? But being that we use it commercially, we need to put this as a 1040, which is more thicker. The oil is like much thicker, right? Make sure you go to your local dealership. Make sure you get these commercial rated filters. It will last you a lot longer, a lot of mileage, a lot of better mileage, right? So the way we're gonna do this oil change is real quick and easy, right? Point over here real quick. They just lasted up to now. These niggas is like 3 years old. My son told me, hey, you sure you don't need to change? Do I need to change? I said, no, we're not gonna get dirty. And look, all right, perfect example, right? While I'm lifting the mower up, you need to get something like a ramp or something in the front so you can have support in the front, and then come with a jack in the back and lift it, right? While we lifting the back, because the bottom don't have that much of a big space to put a funnel down, right? Something that on there for your oil, right? So that right there to me is perfect, right? You're gonna put something down there. You're gonna grab yourself a pair of pliers. Come over here. You're gonna come here. Let me make sure you open that up. Make sure you open this up. And this way the oil will come out, right? That's called a quick, it's a quick way, right? So it's a quick flush, right? You make sure that the oil comes out. You see that? Oil coming out, right? Now while that's emptying out, right? You also want to make sure that you got this oil that comes out, right? And again, you don't want to make a mess down there, right? So if I was you guys, I'll wait till that drain as much as you can, and then what you do last is take out this piece right here, which is the filter, right? While that's going on, we're gonna go here, right? We're gonna go here, right? Here, we're gonna make sure that we got the hose pointing over here, right? So you grab this one, right? You make sure you have a nice pair of pliers holding it, and then you're gonna make sure that you grab, check right here now. I believe it's a 12. Might be a 12, so we make sure we grab this piece right here. Make sure we grab this piece correctly. Make sure that we tighten that up. Then we grab this right here, which Is it 11 maybe? Yep, it's 11, right? So basically it's this way. Make sure that that is on, right? So it has to be this one, right? There we go. Okay. And then we drop that there, right? So basically, make sure that you have no top lock on it, right? Same thing. You wait for that drain out. You get yourself a little rag, because when you take off the filter on this side, you will drain a little bit of it. Remember, I only come here. My wife just cleaned out the whole back. We're building a gym back here. We're gonna try to work out as much as we can. Like back in the days, guys, we used to live off working out. And now we're gonna try to do the same thing all over again. We're gonna try to work out, right? Now, you wait till that drains, right? Once that drains, you come to this side. You make sure you put your rag under the filter, right? Point over there, what I just did, please. And then you grab your favorite tool to loosen up the filter, right? You're supposed to hand tight it, but knowing me. So now, right? Come over here so they can see what I'm doing. So basically now that I untied it a little bit, right? Okay, now that's untight, right? So now what I do is I take it out as fast as I can. I take it out, right? Dump that right there, but you see what happened there, right? That's why you need that rag. Right? So now you wait until that drains out. In the meantime, we come over here. We make sure that we take this one out. Mind you, this one is the opposite way. Once that's out, you could just take it out, no problem. Take it out. This one, good filter right here, but, all right? So now, after we take that out, we put it in a safe place. That one we just leave it bleeding out like that. And then once it bleeds out, we can start with the other process. This one haven't been turned on, so I advise you, if y'all get turn it on for like 2 minutes, let the engine get hot. This way the oil is soft, because the oil right now is probably hard because it's been like standing for the whole night, you know? So you see this one doesn't even hold a lot of oil. This is already gone, right? So now what you do is, you see, it's surprisingly how this is already gone. This is already gone, right? So now you put this nut back. Right? Make sure you tighten this up to the point that it won't come out on you no more, right? Right? And then that's it. That one is tied up, right? Now, the filter. Grab yourself a good filter. 2050 is the commercial grade, right? 1040 will be this engine, which this is a great engine, right? How I like to change my oil. I like to, look, common sense. If you go this way, it takes longer to travel up, so it gives you a better time to pour it. If you come this way, it's gonna pour right away and you're gonna make a mess, right? So go this way. You see the difference? Because if you go straight this way, it's just gonna come out right away, you see? And you're just gonna make a mess, right? So I like to do that to make sure the rim is lubricated, right? Right? And then we could put the oil without being dry. Come to this side so you can see what I'm doing. Then we put this oil back where it belongs, right? Right? And then you grab your favorite tool. You grab your favorite tool, right? And you tighten it up to the point that you know it's not gonna come off. That's pretty good, right? Now, you grab yourself a funnel. Make sure it's not wet, but make sure that it ain't dirty either, right? Grab yourself something and wipe it down. Listen, go to your local dealership, get yourself the pieces you need for your mower, or with my link, you can get it on Amazon. It supports the channel. Make sure that that's clean. So now that that's clean, make sure that this clean. Now that that's clean, you make sure that this goes in. Supposed to be 2 quarts, right? So we're gonna make sure we got 2 quarts here, right? Right? This one we throw it right there for now. We grab the next one. We make sure that that's there. Really supposed to be about 60 ounces, right? After we make sure that that's there, right? We grab this funnel, we put it to the side for now. We grab this, we make sure this is cleaned out, and it's supposed to be on full, this circle, right? Now, I'm gonna show you a trick. Don't stick it where you're gonna bump into walls, because the minute you bump into walls, it's gonna say full, right? So you have to like make sure you go right through the middle, like that, you see? And you come back up, boom. You see that? You see that? It's right on full, you see it, right? See that? That's full. So right there, you wipe it off. You make sure again that you go right through the middle. Boom, it's right on full, you see that? So wipe it off. Bam. Now you come here, you make sure you turn it on, right? You see what it says here? 50 hours of use, right? It has no warning signs. Now that means that on my 85 hour of use, it's time for me to do another oil change on this mower, right? Because it's commercial use. If you're a homeowner, 50 hours is good enough. 25 hours, we use this mower constantly every day for the past year. And I only did like about 3 oil changes on it already, 4 oil changes, something like that. Long story short, take care of your mower. This is one of those videos where your mower will last for years, right? Now, come back over here. We make sure that that plug had drained out, right? And then we open up right here, right? See that? So now that plug looks like it's been already in it, right? So we're gonna grab this one, right? We're gonna go through the side like this. We're gonna make sure that we tie this up, right? So we're gonna tie by hand first. We're gonna make sure that it's tied up, right? And then we're gonna tie it up. That's good right there, right? Now, you see that? That's the oil. You don't wanna move that from there because now, I'm sweating bullets. We're gonna make sure we clean all this out real quick, right? Make sure we clean all this out, right? We're gonna grab this filter right here, right? We're gonna make sure that we're gonna dump a little bit. The reason why I got this one open already because I tapped it off a little bit because the other day I woke up and the filter was loose. So I was scared that the filter might have been damaged. So I was scared that I had a leak, right? Now, we're gonna put this over here. Make sure that that's done correctly, right? This is supposed to be hand tight. And then I like to tighten it up with whatever I can if I have any tools, just because I feel like just a little tighty grip won't hurt, right? So we're gonna tie this up a little bit more, right? Boom, boom. I think that's enough right there, right? I think that's enough right there, right? Now, we're gonna grab this. Make sure that this is cleaned out. Grab the funnel. Make sure that you dump it right there. Again, make sure that you don't overflow. 2050. See the different oil? And I bought this mower. When I bought the mower, the guy told me he did an oil change, but man, listen, that's black. That oil is black. I don't know if he lied to me. But I tell you one thing though, That oil is blacker than black, and I ain't lying either. Look. And I only had that mower for 2 weeks, so I don't know how that mower burned the oil just like that. This is thick oil, that's why it takes forever to get out. But this is what the engine needs. All right, we're gonna throw that there. We're gonna make sure that this is off, right? And then we're gonna make sure that this is clean, and we're gonna apply the same thing on this one, right? We're gonna make sure that this engine is clean. Full, right? It looks like that's a lot. We are going to empty out some of it because I put a little bit over an ounce. So if that happened to you guys, just know that you can easily make sure you drain out. See, you drain out enough, right? So basically, I think that's good right there. What I drained out, I think that's enough. I can easily tie this up, right? And then check up on it how much oil I have, and boom, it's right there. It's full. It's cool. To me, it's cool. I don't have to keep draining more, you know. To me, it's above the line. It's where I wanted it, you know. You guys could drop in the comment how you like to do yours, but me, I feel like that's cool right there. It's not harming it. It's right there on full, right? I'm gonna tie up my stuff, right? And now you just gotta be careful when you bring out the mower, right? Make sure your loved ones ain't around. They're not gonna squish them. Squishy, squishy, right? Then make sure that somebody help you on taking these out. In this case, I have to hang up before I continue the video because my son had lifted this by hand to put it on top of the blocks. Guys, there you have it. Let me show you something here. Now you go back over here, right? You make sure you close your top. Make sure you 562. That means that at hour 590, I have to come back and do another oil change. Guys, we did 2 videos in one. Thanks for watching. I hope you like and subscribe. Please, I'm trying to catch this algorithm, so share this video, like this video, and until next time, this is another video on how to make your mower last for years. God bless you. Peace.